going on?
Well, I thought you'd like to know that just about now your unit funds are being rescued from a life of sex slavery in one of your language schools.
You blew it. You stupid tart. It was one frigging call!
No, she's not a tart. She's ex-Detective Inspector Myers. Vice Squad.
And you're nicked. You bitch.
Natalie Buxton, we are arresting you under Section 145 of the Nationality, Immigration and Asylum Act 2002 on suspicion of trafficking in prostitution.
It's lies. It's shitting lies!
Biggest trafficking ring bust in years. Bit of a sting in the tail for D.I. Myers, eh?
Call it a goodbye, prisoner.
We'll miss you. They're waiting downstairs.
Well, I will see you soon.
Sure.
Congratulations. You should be very proud.
I am, if I'm honest. I am very pleased. And you should be too.
Well, it's not every day you get job satisfaction on this scale. Buxton and Knights must have made a fortune off the backs of those poor kids.
Yeah, thousands a week.
It's the size of the operation I can't get my head around.
We're carrying out raids on 4 other South London addresses. Her getting put on remand really spanned it for them.
And what happens to the kids now? They just deported back to Eastern Europe?
That'd just be putting them straight back into the hands of the traffickers. No, we've got them into a refuge.
That's excellent.
Yeah. Anyway, shouldn't I be facing the staff of G-Wing?
I think it's about time.
Where's Jason?
I'm sure she'll be along.
She's had plenty of time to get here since the call went out. Right, that's it. Unless she's got a bloody good reason, she's out.
Right, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. I wanted to bring you all together to thank you for your support over the past few weeks. It's been a traumatic time for all of us. I'd particularly like to thank Di for all of her hard work. I think she's done a tremendous job as Wing Governor. Now, recent events have highlighted to me that the role of Wing Governor is not an easy one. It demands enormous energy and commitment. I've therefore decided that we need a fresh injection of team leadership on G-Wing. And I'd like to introduce you all to your new Wing Governor, Francis Myers.
You've no idea how much I've been looking forward to saying this. You're all sacked.
The card's gonna run out. I haven't got much time. There's been a change of plan. Look, I need you to come back home, baby. Yeah. I'll explain when I see you. I'm going to ask you to do something for us, Mill. Auntie Cheryl will call you and tell you all about it. Sort it for us, sweetheart.
Hey. Oh, no, you don't.
Go back in, I'll join you.
You can handle this.
Yeah, no problem.
We had a deal. And you think you can get away with that bitch sacking me?
A deal where I'd be a father by now, but I'm not, am I? And I've lost Tony, so I don't owe you a thing.
You are a bastard.
And you are, without doubt, the worst manager I ever saw in my life.
Ever since Atkins, my wing has run like clockwork, and you know it.
Yeah, because the women are locked up 23 hours a day.
I am not rising to this.
You had your chance. And just like we all knew you would, You blew it.
I am going to make you so sorry.
Everything okay? Well,
Look, we have huge staffing problems here at the moment.
I'm aware of that.
Factor in how overcrowded the place is.
It's the same throughout the system.
We really can't stand to lose so many people all at once. It's not like we can just grow ourselves new ones.
Come on, Neil. You've got to admit the looks on their faces were something else. Sylvia Hollenby smacked arse.
The POA would have given us hell.
Look, when I went undercover, I didn't expect to come out so concerned about the shower of shit you have working here.
Point taken. How are you going to go back and tell them you were just winding them up?
They've had a reprieve. I've been talked out of it, and they're all on probation. They put one foot anywhere they shouldn't.
Rewrite the rule book, then smack them about the head with it.
Exactly.
In time, there's a fair chance some of them will walk.
Well, in certain cases, that's a very pleasing thought.
Won't be straightforward, though. Characters like Hollenby, and especially Fenner, they know how to work the system.
Well, they don't know how to work me. And from now on, I am the system.
Come in.
Mr. Grayling.
Selina. This is Francis... What's wrong?
I leave.
Yeah. Sit down.
No,
What?
I found Yvonne Atkins.
Well, I'm not taking this lying down, I can tell you that. I'll never get another job at my age.
Cold day in hell before this bitch gets any of this to stick.
If you think you'll get this past my General Secretary, you're living in cloud cuckoo land.
Go to your union. It'll give me the chance to tell them what a bigoted, bone-eyed little witch you are. If you did get a bit of a smack, it's no more than a nonce deserves. I run this wing, you start stirring it up, and I'll lose my temper. My bet is they'll be happy to lose their subs if it means the back of you two.
That's all taken right out of context.
Coming in as a prisoner, it sets a precedent that the POA will never agree to.
Calm down. I've decided to give you all a second chance. You can keep your jobs.
Oh, how generous.
Though I'm just gagging to get shot of some of you. Still, time's on my side. But things are going to be different. So if you can't hack that, don't bother coming back tomorrow.
Looks like we've got another scrap on our hands, Sylv. Gets tiring after a while, doesn't it?
I'm sure we'll manage.
We've already got one ex-wing governor on bail looking at a stretch. Wonder what'll happen this time.
I get what I want, whatever it takes.
Looks like we've got one thing in common then.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
G-Wing. Yeah. Just a sec. Mom, it's number one on the phone, says it's urgent.
Neil. When? Okay. Jesus, the smell.
Conducted a thorough top-to-bottom search when she disappeared. That tunnel was breeze-blocked off years ago. There was never a means of escape. Can't even think how she'd have found out about it. How's Selina?
Well, she's had a heck of a shot, but she'll be all right. She's talking to the police.